Hi, this video is about the Caribou Mathematics Contest. I'm going to show you the solution for the April 2016 Grade 7-8 Contest, question 22, which also came up in the Grade 9-10 and 11-12 contests. So the question is, consider the statement, Rose bought no more than 3 candies for Joe and at least 2 candies for Kinga. From the statements offered below, select that one which is exactly true when the above statement is wrong. Alright, first let's convert this first statement into a mathematical expression. Now we will call the number of candies that Rose buys for Joe as J, and the number of candies that Rose buys for Kinga, K. Okay, now let's read the statement. Rose bought no more than 3 candies for Joe. Well, no more than 3 means less than or equal to. So we will have J less than or equal to 3. And then we have for Joe and at least, so we have and at least 2 candies for Kinga, which means greater than or equals to 2. Alright, now from here it says, from the statements offered below, select the one which is exactly true when this above statement is wrong. So we want to find the correct option for when this statement is wrong, which just means we want to find the opposite of this statement. And for that, we will put not, and then put brackets around this initial statement, this mathematical expression. Okay. Well, in order to identify this correct option, we must reformulate this statement so that we can find that equivalent option to this statement. Alright, so we have equals to. Now, for this to be true, we needed this and this to be true. But now for it not to be true, for it to be false, it is already enough for just this or this to be false. So therefore, we will have not, and then in brackets we still have here the J less than or equal to 3, and then we have the or, because it's this or this can be false, or not, and then K greater than or equals to 2. Okay, well, this is equal to the opposite of J less than or equals to 3, because this is less than or the same as 3, the opposite would just be more than 3. So we have J greater than 3. Then we have the or, which comes down, and the opposite of having at least 2, so greater than or equals to 2, would just be having less than 2. So K less than 2. Alright, now since we are dealing with integers, when we have J greater than 3, that means it must be at least 4. So 4 or more, which means we can just write it as J greater than or equals to 4, or then we have K less than 2, which means either 1 or less, and therefore we can write this as K is less than or equals to 1. Alright, now let's see which one of these options relates the best to this statement here. Alright, now from our statement here we have J greater than or equals to 4, which means that Rose buys at least 4 candies for Joe. So let's see where it says at least 4 candies for Joe. Well, here we can see that option A, option D, and option G has at least. So out of those 7 options, the only ones that would still work are A, D, and G. And then here we have less than or equals to 1, which is also the same as saying no more than 1. And out of A, D, and G, A, it says no more than 1. D also says no more than 1, so both of those can still work. But G says no more than 2, so it can't be option G. So it's either option A or D. But here we have the word or in between. And for A, we have or, but for D, we have the word and. So therefore, it cannot be option D. And the correct option is option A. If you'd like to know more about this contest, please feel free to visit our website at cariboutests.com.